Hey guys, what is going on? I'm TrickyMist and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing some anime stars and hopefully trying to help out with Arena or the Infinite Castle carries just to get some more relics. Anyways, let's go ahead and get right on into it. I'm going to go ahead and load up into the VIP server and I'll post a link in case if you guys do want to come join us. Let me see. Copy. And where is it? Right here. Paste. There we go. And I'm also gonna pin this so everyone has it. Let me switch screens. There we go. Perfect. Full screen. And well, bam. So there was a little bit of like a thingy. We did go ahead and get all the game passes, as you guys can see. And as you guys can see, we also basically got paid, so that's kind of why we got the game passes. But before we only had fast opens, magnet, teleport, 2x fuse, auto clicker, and I think it was only this, plus 2 crystals. But we did manage to get lucky earlier when I was AFK opening while I was at work, and we got a shiny secret. We managed to get the all fight shiny secret, and here's the base stats of it. We can kind of put it into a perspective. So let's just go with this base stat of this craftable unit, Deku, the 163. The base stat for the secret unit is 219, but now the shiny one is 373 for base stat. So that is kind of crazy. So anyways, we did manage to do quite a bit. Hello. And we can do a few things. We could probably wait around for arenas, or we could do infinite castles. It's kind of up to you guys on what you guys want to do. I am down to do basically anything. I feel like at one point they should maybe do something where they have the leaderboards just kind of just sitting there, because I'm always kind of curious on who is where on like the leaderboards. And eventually I will be swapping this supersonic onto this one. I'm just kind of waiting to get all fight the shiny one all the way up to like 105 or something, but I feel like that's gonna happen tomorrow at some point. I got logged out when I used my flower. Dang. That's a shame. You have 5 flowers? Nice. I think I only got 2, but I can always get more. You see. Yeah, so I currently just have two on me. And unfortunately, even with all the game passes, I still have yet to really get any legendaries and below. Technically I got the 1, but that was just kind of pure luck. So we're just getting only commons and rares, but I guess that's to be expected. And also luck does not apply to getting relics. It's just all RNG at that point. So I guess we'll just wait to see what the arena one is. It's gonna happen in about like a minute from now. If it's cursed, then we'll go run it. If not, then we're go do the infinite. I feel like that should be fair. And also, if you guys are new, there is a new code out currently. If you just type in update 3, that is the new and current code. I've already used it, but it should give you a few potions like a shiny pot, lucky pot, and ultra lucky pot, and I think a couple other things. I think it gives you a flower as well, but I'm not too sure. So I'm currently just waiting to see what's going to pop up. It should say it should say in blue, Rumbling Arena is cursed, join now, or something like that on the top here. Come on. Are we doing rumbling? Possibly. It depends on if it's cursed or not. If it's cursed, then yeah, we'll run it. If not, we'll go do infinite. Ah, it's normal. That's a shame. That's a shame. I thought maybe it would have been like something else, but here I'll host one. Come on over to infinite. Oop. Don't mind that green tag. It's always that one leaderboard that you never want to be a part of. And I gotta move some things off the desk. I just have too many of my monsters. Maybe if I think I'll just stick with yellow. Stick with the yellow DPI. So, for people that are wondering what my strongest fighter is, we went about we swapped a few things around. So this one used to have the assassin on it with the mask and everything. It was doing about 11 million, and then we swapped it with Founder Aaron. We're gonna keep the assassin on the Founder Aaron for right now, just because it makes more sense. And this is my strongest one currently, and it's doing a whopping 42.35 million. So it is insanely strong. Second one is 28.7, and then finally 18. So it is extremely strong. Whoops. And we're gonna try and speed run this so we can kind of take part in like the arenas if it's going to be like cursed or not. And I think we could probably make it up to the 6. I'm not too sure. I feel like I made it up to the 6, but I forget. Working on achievements. Nice. I was thinking about like rocking the AFK build where we just put on auto attack with the mounts, but I don't know. Do not know, and I still have yet to do the quest. The quest for the new area. That's something that I still have yet to do. I've been just kind of putting it off for the time being. And I also did see in the Discord for this game that they moved back the update. The update that was supposed to be coming out on Friday, they moved it back to next week Friday. So we won't be seeing that Mira place anytime soon. Which means we have plenty of time to grind out the levels. Auto comments is OP. Oh yeah. Alright, let's keep on going. I'm kind of hoping that we get at least just one legendary. I want to see what other kind of legendaries there are besides like the mask. And if we do get a legendary, please do not be the mask. I just want to see the different like types, which I think we got all the commons already, and I think we got all the rares, so there has to be at least 1 or 2 more like legendaries out there. And let's see. I'm gonna do auto comments, then auto jars. Yeah. Those let me do this. Done that. kind of curious. Oh, well, that didn't really that didn't really help me. Interesting. Oh, I know. I know it's a tiny task. You set a recording, you have a path plan where your mouse goes, you click, 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 bam. And then it's just auto. Same thing with auto ability when you're grinding out that. You can either spam the letter or the letter key, or you could click down here to activate the ability itself. Don't worry, I've used Tiny Task a few times. I'm not a complete master at it, but I'm pretty pretty knowledgeable about it. What do comments even give? Few items, maybe some gems, but not very much. Probably not as much as diamond breakables though. Ah, we're only getting commons. Come on, game. And I also did see that this game is going to be having +3 luck this weekend, so that'll be pretty nice. I should almost save up on luck potions. Maybe not like the ultra lucky, but maybe just the regular luck pots. I feel like that might be the play or the plan. Currently room 30. I'm hoping that we can get up there. I know for sure 49 is possible. I forget if I've ever, like, if I even made it up to 53, because I think 53 is where the boss room is at. Let's see. I guess one thing I could probably do is always make sure that I reset my game every 30 minutes just to get the free potions. But then again, that seems like a hassle. I'll take the 5. I always forget to like claim my daily rewards. Since it doesn't actually ever do that notification thing right there, like it does on the invite, I always tend to kind of forget about it. I guess technically I would have been at like day 7 already. And I'm not paying attention. Oh, no worries, you're good. But I am listening. So how's the yen struggle going? I remember seeing the Discord message. Yeah. I just need boost. That means you didn't even see the thing I did for you earlier. How dare. Nice. But no, it's fine. Let's see. Upper demons, how much HP? 274. I might actually pop a damage pot, maybe. I'm still kind of thinking about it. We're currently at 43. Once we get up to 46, that's gonna be where the next relic spot is. And then we'll have to decide whether or not if 53 or 4 is possible. Oh, look on Discord DMs. I didn't even look. Then again, when I'm streaming, it like mutes the sound. Let's see. Yeah, I think we'll have to activate a pot. We'll also activate one of those. But one thing I am curious about is how many people have gotten the 1%er, the that like featured Robux unit, which I find a little ridiculous. So when you look at the index and there's a Robux unit spot, it's not including the ones from like the exclusive eggs or like the ones that you can buy within the actual areas. It only includes just the two combinations, the Death Note characters and the Frieza and Perfect Cell, I think, or Ultimate Cell, something like that. It only includes just those four, which is a little more on the ridiculous side. I feel like all the other Robux units should maybe be within that category, but maybe that's just me. So we're almost up there. We're currently at room 49. We are getting a decent amount of yen as we speak. Go ahead and claim this 150. And we should be able to... Surely 52 is possible, because I know I've reached it before. But beyond that, I'm not too sure. Bro, this may take a minute. Yeah. I mean, anything like grinding wise and breaking stuff in Pet Simulator 99 will take quite a while. Especially with going through the numbers. The more numbers you have to break, the longer it'll take. That's just the way of the game. .6. I kind of want to get the achievement for the yen. There's one where you collect 5Q, and I know I ain't getting that anytime soon, but I'm hoping I get at least 1Q before like the big update next week. And I'm hoping that they add in like some more like difficult challenges and stuff in this game. It would be kind of interesting just to see how all that stuff plays out. Let's see. Currently room 53. It's looking pretty good. I thought this might have been the boss room, but it should be in the next couple. Ah, here we go. Boss room's 54, and then the one after that is 55 is the relic room. So it looks like once every nine rooms is the boss room. That means the next one should happen on room 63. Yeah, I feel like everyone wants to complete achievements. And not just in like Roblox games, but just in general. It's more like a kind of like a pride to say that you 100% completed the game. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it up that far beyond this, just because it's going to get higher and higher. But I mean, with the damage units, we could maybe reach 60. So I guess if you want to like farm yen, this would be probably the place to do it. It's just a normal arena. $3.5 billion. Next area must be like 3.7, maybe. But no, I think the way to go about getting potions and whatnot, I think the best time to go for is this 10-minute marker. Because then if you reset every 10 minutes, you'll get 6 luck pots every hour. And that's 3 hours of +1 luck being added on. Which would be rather really good. So maybe that might be the plan. The second we collect it, we just reset and just keep going like that. I feel like we'll probably have like 3 trillion by the time that we finish this. Nah, I don't. I do not. I haven't been able to farm on my alt since the laptop for some reason freezes up. But I can definitely get a private server tonight and maybe get it going. It just seems like anytime I'm in that last world trying to grind, it just freezes up, even if there's like no one grinding in there or if it's everyone grinding in there. I don't know if it's like the servers or something or if it's just the laptop, but who knows. I know. Nah, it's all good. We're facing Namu 1, 2, and 3. I hope they add auto attack. I mean, they kind of have auto attack for this game, unless you're talking about Pet Simulator 99. Like you don't have to click. You mean like auto click? I mean, here's auto fight. Let me put on my mount. Once this is being it'll go to the next one. No, like anime champions. Oh, you mean like that big circle? But I mean, this is relatively it doesn't work on dungeon, not or arena. It does. It's just kind of slow. Here, we'll just wait till these ones get destroyed, and I'm not even going to move anything. Like I got my mouse over here. Actually, better yet, I'll just point my thing this way. So I have no idea where any of the monsters are at, and when you see this thing clicking away, that's just it automatically doing stuff. But the movement for the auto stuff is like really wonky. It follows the set path even in the arena. So if it's like attack the boss, it'll crawl up the like mountainside, keep going, and then like 10 seconds would pass and then it would finally click onto the boss, and it's just kind of silly. But I'm gonna turn off auto attack just because it's it takes a while for it to like move on. It's a lot faster just to be active and like clicking, because as you can see, everyone's like stacked up, and that's just from the auto attacks pathing. But it looks like we're going to be able to reach room 60, which is pretty nice. But I think we stop at room 55, because I don't think room 63 and 64 is possible. At least not in the current moment. But we shall continue until this timer runs out, and then we'll move on to the next one. Yeah. Ugh. Goodness. Oh, you got the prize? Nice. Oh, goodness. But no, I should definitely buy some more of those monsters. Those monsters taste pretty nice. And I've been bringing like two of them to work. They usually have one on the lunch break and then one on the second break. Basically the 15-minute break after lunch as well. The first 15 minutes, like, I don't really need it. Yep. No, we ran out of time, but that's fine. The room 60 is our current cap limit. But that is bound to change here in the near future. I assume by tomorrow we'll be able to push up to room 61, 62. And then maybe by the weekend we can finally reach 63/4. So we can go ahead and go back to the dungeon now that we know our limit. And we can just farm up the relics. And we got a bunch of bad ones. That's a shame. Here, I'll open one. Only going to room 55. Right. Yeah. Alright. What the... Guess I'm gonna teleport. There we go. 800 only, but it's fine. Free is free. Is that how you spell it? I think that's how you spell it. Nice. There we go, we got our super luck. Man, my clicking skills are not there. I'm like clicking beyond it. I should almost do that like old-fashioned like farming video. I think it was in, I forget if it was Anime Fighters or Anime Warriors. Someone was like, new overpowered strat for farming dungeons. If you put the auto clicker directly in the center and then you just move your like right click and move your screen everywhere, you'll surely hit everything. I want to say it was Anime Fighters because I feel like that's something that someone would make, and then they'll just title it as like new overpowered strat, new farming strat. Goodness. But no, I feel like tomorrow I'll probably try and I'll try and play a game with Chai. I haven't played games with him in a while. But as to what game, I'm not too sure. I think he wants to play, I know he wants to play Night of the Dead, but I'm not too sure. I'm kind of waiting for that game to officially become released. It's still in the alpha, or no, not alpha, but early access. There we go. That's the word, or the phrase. But it's slowly getting some updates here and there in the game, and currently they switched the Unreal engines from 4 to 5. So he said it runs a bit smoother and it's not as choppy, but there's still some instances where it's kind of good, but at the same time kind of bad. So I'm giving that like a few more months before we try to play it. But yeah. But I'm assuming we'll probably play some sort of like horror game. Or maybe he might actually want to try out that Infinite Craft. I've been telling him about it. It's like a super tough game. It's basically like the Wikipedia game. You choose like a few words that you try to find, and then you have to start off with earth, fire, wind, water. And those are the only 4 words that you can start off with, and you have to combine until you get to the selected word. Which I feel like I would be terrible at, but it might be interesting to see if he could piece it all together. Man. Oops. And then I'm also kind of looking forward to the next season for Avatar: The Last Airbender, the live action one. That one was actually really good, the first season. They definitely covered everything that's, I want to say, season 1 covered. There we go. Currently on room 27. Hopefully we can make it up to room 54 before the next arena. I feel like the one thing that we have to do for this game is that we have to speed it up to the point where we can actually run this plus the arenas. So I feel like that would be like the target point. But for right now, being able to run this and then maybe Rumbling Arena should be good enough. It's just that the experiment to see how far we could get was the only thing that was kind of occupying my mind at the time. We ended up sacrificing the two arenas. There we go. Got some more Nomus. And then I know at some point we should definitely go back to Michael Myers, the zombie game. Because I'm curious if they added in any new maps. And plus it's always nice to switch it up every so often. So we might have to do that for at least one stream. Only commons. Room 37. And then I know for sure after I'm done streaming, I'll probably watch a couple of those episodes. I think I was telling Luck, I was slowly going to watch the 4 Nights of the Apocalypse. I think I was only like 5 or 7 minutes in the first episode, but definitely it did look like a good series to watch. So we'll probably do that. I'll probably be able to watch 2 episodes before I have to go to bed. And as you guys can hear me clicking away in the background, and the background noise as well. Yo, what's up? How is it going? There we go. Currently room 43. We still have about 12 more rooms to go until we reach the last relic area. The next relic area coming up is room 55. Or no, wait, not 55. 46. Room 46 is where the next relic room is. And then the one after that is 55. Come on, something good. Be nice, game. It's more commons. I'm gonna have to go back through the relic list and delete all the commons. I did that before just because it was just overwhelming on the amount that we had. But definitely I'm gonna have to do that later tonight. Nice. Oh, whoops. Room 48, let's go. Now basically it's just a race to the end here. And then there is something that I do want to make sure that everyone has. Something that's super handy. So we'll probably end up doing that here pretty soon. Basically, as long as we're in the dungeon, I won't do it. But once we leave it, then I can do it properly. There we go. We're almost there. We got 4 more rooms until the boss room. And then I did also learn something else earlier. The starter pack, even though it stays there infinitely, you could basically just buy it over and over again. There's no limit to it. I bought it on the alt account, wondering if it was even possible, like if it disappears in upgrades. Nope, stays the same. You'd buy a prayer unit, 1,000 yen, and then 3 yen boosts for 300. Not worth. Definitely not worth it. So we won't be going to that one because it's not cursed. So there's still a possibility of Rumbling Arena being cursed, and if it's not, then we'll probably still just run it, speed run it, get the arena coins, and then hop back into this one. Alright, we got one more room until the boss. Let's see. Just 2 more enemies. 1 more enemy. And then it's the boss. Which I might just take out the boss right away. Let's see. Hey yo, good morning. Oh, I have auto clicker. I'm not sure. How do you have auto clicker? I'm trying to think. I know teleport is really good, and at the same time, I know magnet is as good. Alright, here is the endpoint for this run. Room 55, where we get the relics. Are we gonna get something good? Nope, we got 2 commons. Alright, let's go over to the arena for a second. Oh yeah, that's right, we have to hit leave dungeon. I forget. Now we can go over to the arena to see the countdown. We got 2 minutes. So, let's see who all has auto clicker. Does this person have auto clicker? They do not. Here you go. There you go, noob. And I was thinking we could give them the magnet or teleport. I'm thinking magnet because I mean teleport is kind of useful in some situations, but not really. The magnet's probably more useful. And let's just kind of go through. He's already got auto clicker. We're gonna give him magnet as well. And let's see, Lucky's already got auto clicker and magnet, so he is good. There we go. And we still got a minute 30. You are welcome. And we're just kind of waiting to see if, well, I might just run it just to get the arena coins, because that's kind of how I can stock up on yen pots. But, I don't know. And then this also gives me the perfect opportunity to go through and delete all these. I do not want them. I definitely do not want these on or anything. Get out of here, commons. Are you giving the Game Pass to a winner? No, just giving the Game Pass just to give, basically. It must be that Deku one. The Deku one that I do not have. Basically, since it was just so cheap, I was just handing it out. They're just 50 Robux a piece. It was auto clicker, which automatically clicks right here in the center when you're attacking stuff. And then you also have a magnet, which collects everything for you. So if you had coins sitting right here, you would literally have to walk up on it just to collect it. the collection range is so tiny around your character that you would manually have to pick up everything. Which is kind of why I figured magnet might be a better option. Oh, is this it? Oh. Maybe I already drank it. I must have. So I guess to put it in other terms, the radius of where you can collect stuff is smaller than this circle, this half circle. I was testing it out when I was first playing the game, or first trying out the game, and it was not good. I like defeated a bunch of enemies, and I was like, maybe it's just like anime warriors. Well, after a while, it'll just magically collect it. Nope, it just sat there. I gave it like 20 minutes, and it was still sitting there. So I was like, you know, maybe I should just get magnet now. Just maybe it might be better that way. The insta-pop. That's fine. I got the left side covered. Oh yeah, and I kind of forgot. I have pie upstairs. But I'll definitely have to have some of that later. We also got a unit, I guess. Did I try buying something, or did it just like give me? Oh wait a minute, no. It gave me a law. That's right. I forgot the in-game rewards. I always forget that it gives you a unit that's very bad. A super bad unit. Oh, dude, that. You know the auto farm bug where it only hits half of the map, and how to fix you have to then auto off and on to fix it. I think. I mean, I know. So let's say that like this is the this line right here is the first like part of the rectangle, and then over here is, let's say maybe like right here is the end part of the area. So if you go right here and just hit auto farm on the left here, your units are only going to be covering this portion. These guys are covering up my like little example. So it's basically just based off of where you put your like auto farm button, like when you first turn it on, will determine the radius of the actual like farming portion. But if you do it directly in the center of the map, it'll do the whole range, because the radius is just as big as the area. I learned that out quite a while ago, so it's the more you know. and you'll be able to see it once you start experimenting with it. So you could turn it off, go to the very edge, turn it on, and then you'll notice that it won't attack the other side of the edge, or the other side of the area. It'll only cover maybe like half of it if you're just right on the line. And then if you turn it off and go to the other side of the area and go onto that line, it'll do the same thing. It's just that they are going based off of a circle wherever you first turn it on, which I thought was I thought it was a little neat to know. But yeah. Nice. War Titan is down. And then that's another thing I kind of noticed. So when you're gifting stuff out to people, I could close out the shop thingy, and then at some point where I'm like, oh, I know, I should buy a boost. It'll it'll literally sit here and still be on the person that you were gifting earlier, which I thought was a little odd. But oh well, game will have its little issues here and there. I'm thinking maybe we can do like another infinite. I feel like we can make it up to room 55 before the next rumbling. But I don't think I have a flower for it. Yeah, that's where someone else comes in. Hey, Minnie. What? So we are only going up to room 55 for the relics. And also, did I delete all the other ones? I forget. I don't think I did. I got most of it though. Ah. I kind of almost just want to run the party hats. If I ran just the party hats, that would be a total of a plus 40% increase for damage. So it might be better that way. But at the same time, the ant thingy is just so nice. I make complex tiny tasks. Nah. I think the most complex one is someone, when they first join into like a server, navigate the whole map with the ASDW keys. And then beyond that, they then select a difficulty for, I think it was like a tower defense game. They select the difficulty. They now then navigate the map when they first get in to place units in the front. And then by the time that they end up losing, or when they're ready to lose, they let it fail after like 10 minutes in. Then it reloads into a server, and then they rinse and repeat it. Which I feel like that's really complicated since it's a 10-minute cycle. And to even have the patience to sit there and do the trial and error for it. I know, I know for that stuff I don't have the patience to run these, like the 10-minute cycles. Or even 5-minute cycles. I don't mind setting up like a 2 or 3-minute one. But those longer ones, no way. Do. Minnie. My cat's like making a mess. I don't like it. Dang. Alright, so we are currently at room 19, trying to go all the way up to 55. Oh, you got the Phantom Mark? Nice. Phantom Mark is really, really good, especially if you're trying to farm up yen. Adds on 0.15 for yen. And it's also a 20% damage increaser. I like running it because if you have a lot of them on, it really adds up. Oh man, we keep getting the earrings. But I don't mind the earrings. They help out a lot with XP leveling. Except you really only need one of them. That's the only thing. You could probably have two, but you can only level up one unit at a time, so. And then I also did see for their update thingy that they were gonna introduce another unit pack, kind of like the Ultimate Cell and Frieza and the Death Note characters. They're gonna come out with like another anime pack. That's gonna be in the next update. Except I don't think it's gonna be cheap. I think it's gonna be more up there, kind of like that Frieza pack. Because they said it's going to be the next ultimate pack to come out. So I'm assuming they're going to be taking out Frieza in them. Currently in room 36. We still got quite a ways. We got a grand total of 19 more rooms to go till 55. We keep getting the Phantom Mark as well. But I guess I don't mind getting more Phantom Marks. And then at some point I do want to upgrade my chair. I feel like the gaming chair I always have to swap out every so often. There we go. For some reason I thought we missed one. You could. I'm thinking of almost having my alt in a trading plaza tonight, and then have it sell my rainbow huge happy computers for about like 90, 95 or maybe 100 mil. So I know they're at about like 89 to 93 currently for REP. And then if we can get that, then I think we'll be set. Because then once the prices for the huge pets plummet when the next update comes out, then we can really stock up on them. And then I can start slowly working towards the goal of having 99 huges to use on the main account. But ranking up is going to be the most painful thing ever in that game. Especially since I didn't go super hardcore with when the update came out and they unlocked like 10 ranks, and I was like, I could put it off for now. And I just kept putting it off because it was just such a pain just to grind them. Even though I have the game pass that doubles the stars, it's still a pain. But one day we'll take it off the back burner just to level up. But that day is not today or this week. Maybe next week, or maybe when I have the week off coming up. But that's not until April. I think it's like second week of April I have a week off. So maybe then we'll do the rank grind. But for now, I'll just ignore it. But no, I think a super easy way to like farm up gems, assuming on like how many alt accounts you have, the most like feasible way to do it, where you can just collect once every like 2.5 to 3 hours, would probably have to be the garden place. Because basically you just have to fund each alt account maybe with like 5 million gems. They would then go in there, buy up all the slots, and then just plant in the diamond seeds. And then 2.5 hours to 3 hours, you'll go back, collect, and it's 300,000 per account. So if you have 10 accounts doing it, that's 3 million every basically 3 hours. And then in 9 hours, you'd have 9 million, and so on. I mean, that's probably the most feasible without actually having to do anything. So I was just kind of like thinking of it because I know the garden place is kind of like underrated, super underrated. But it is so good because you can just plant them, and then when you come back from doing something, it's usually ready. And then on top of that, you could buy the diamond seeds for I think 15,000. So you would still be able to turn over a pretty decent profit, assuming that you don't obtain your own diamond seeds. Let's see, if you collected it once every 3 hours, what would that be? And if you collected it 4 times a day, so per account that would be 1.2 million. And then 10 would be 12. And if you just did that on the daily. Ooh, man. I might actually go do the rumbling. Oh wait. This is room 54 anyway. Let's just clear this out real quick and then we'll go do that. I should have activated my damage pot before. but it's fine. We got it. We have like a minute to go join it. I kind of assumed that we would be cutting it fairly close. I just didn't know how close. And now we have to go over here and collect this relic, and then we can leave. All right. Leave. Teleport. Arena. We got 25 seconds. Let's go. And if you did that 10 days, that'd be 120. Yeah. I feel like that's the most like feasible thing ever. If I'm done with my test. Nice. I'll let you guys attack the boss. Got one quick arena and I'm gonna go to school. Stop. Dang. But no, thinking about it, if someone was very like proactive with it, and then they had like a lot of alt accounts just to do that farm, they would be super rich in Pet Simulator 99. They could literally just go around and just spend millions and millions of gems without actually having to worry about it. The only thing that would be the downside to it is that you have to replant everything. So you can't just collect and be done with it. You have to literally collect, replant, and then do that with all the accounts. But it would be something to see if someone did that and how much they could do. Like how much they could get and stuff like that without actually having to use any of the accounts for actual grinding. Yes. It is craftable. You need 5 mythics, 2 commons of Deku, and then you need to have 200 of the tier 2 stones. So yes, it is craftable. Do that, get some more stones. But definitely by tomorrow we'll be able to push up to room 55 a lot quicker, or a lot sooner. I don't like how it just keeps telling me that there's something new in here when there isn't. How dare the game lie to me. There we go, we'll take it. We got 24 stones, that's kind of what we wanted. 136, we still got 11 of those. This auto fight killing me. Alright, see ya Tricky, and good luck. Gotta go to school now. Alright, I hope you have a fun time at school. Alright, and then we are back at it for the infinity. The infinity and beyond. Oh, I just seen Peak's message as well. I was looking at Discord. I would like to claim a universal time and all-star tower defense. So I will have to get that stuff out to them. So if they're on, then that would be great. If they're not, then I'll have to DM them to see if they are actually on. Because they have that Discord thingy where it shows offline. Granted, I do that quite often as well, so they're not to blame. I feel like this might be the way over here, maybe. It's kind of hard to tell which way is the actual way to go. Yep, have a good one. Starts in 8 seconds. I think we'll probably play for like another 13 minutes or so, or yeah, probably like 13 minutes or so, and then we'll probably end the live stream, and then I'll probably go have a slice of pie. So I'm assuming that that'll pretty much put it to where we're ending with the rumbling arena. And then I still have to decide whether or not if I want to farm a different game or if I want to continue AFK farming this one. Mainly the only thing to really do now in this game is to level up my current units to become like the best team possible. Or maybe trying to farm up the arenas, because I know that that'll take a while. Especially to get all the whatchamacallits. All of like the coins and stuff to get the boosts and so on. That's technically the only thing really holding me back at the moment, is not having a stockpile of potions. And then I also did think of something else. The idea of what if I sent an invite to everyone, who would all respond? I'm guessing I'd only get like 20 people. 20 people out of the 200, at least 10%. I doubt it would be like anything beyond that. Room 15. We must have missed one. Yeah. We're always missing one or two things, but that's fine. Got a pirate hat. You know, I think now the mount is probably faster since we got that fast one. You know, I kind of look like one of those angels from Diablo. Granted, the color is a bit off, but I mean, I still look kind of cool. Now, if only my sweatshirt was like lightish, like a lighter blue or something, then I feel like it would probably fit in more. Whoops. Got a Scouta and a blindfold. I got a good 18 minutes of my boost. There we got another Phantom Mark. How dare. Oh, and then I know one thing that I kind of want to get still. It's been something that I've always wanted to get since 2014. It is called a loop station. I've been always curious about it ever since I was listening to Swiss Beatbox Battle, or Swiss Beatbox. I think that's the YouTube channel name. Anyways, they had loop station battles where they would battle each other with 3-minute rounds, looping whatever they could, and everything that was ever like made in those loop station battles were just made by like their own vocals and whatnot, and that always just it seemed kind of interesting. But I didn't want to buy the loop station because that was like $500, which could have been just down the drain and it would have been more like a hobby thing. But I've been still thinking about trying to get it. One of these days we will. Maybe we can make our own like beats and stuff for like the channel just by doing that with like some live looping or something. But then that's gonna be so many more cables and stuff like that. Maybe I just wait till we get like the new house and then we get that, because then we can get a whole setup for the whole streaming stuff. I'm assuming by then, once we do get the house and stuff, I probably won't have the part-time job and I'll just have the one full-time. So that we'll have the time to actually do all of the extra stuff. Alright, we got 9 more rooms. And the Namek Arena should be happening here pretty soon. There it is. Oh. Goodness, oh goodness. Yeah, no, lucky. Basically all you have to do now is grind up arena, and then you should be able to get enough yen pots to last the night. Cause then I think with that you should be able to like AFK the boss and open at the same time. And then if not, you could probably do what I did. I had tiny task, and every 30 seconds I would hit E. So I would have my mouse over here on the right side, and then I would spam E after like 30 seconds, but I would click once every 10 seconds. And that was basically my tiny task setup for when I was at work. So even if I made like a little bit, I could probably open up like a few here and there, and it was at least something. So then if you actually do ever run out, you're always guaranteed to at least open something else up from defeating the boss. That might be an option. Alright, we got 4 more rooms to go, and then we'll be ending the stream after the arena. And then I think when we do the next game, or I think like the next Roblox stream, we'll probably aim to do one live giveaway. Yeah, I do. And then I know at some point I need to potentially grind out the index on here. Granted, there isn't enough to fully max it, since the maximum amount of index entries you can have is 130 to collect all of the rewards. But there's only 107 fighters in the game right now. So we'll have to do something for that. I'm assuming in like 3 updates we should potentially be fairly close to maxing it out. But I would say 5 updates would probably be the safe number. Alright, boss room up ahead. It should be just in time since we have the damage pod active. Yeah, so we still have 2 minutes. 2 minutes until the next arena happens. I leave the boss to you. I'm just defeating all the little guys real quick. There we go. Alright. And then I am gonna go ahead, leave the dungeon, and then I'm gonna go sit over in the arena. This should be just about ready to go, or to pop up. We just have 169, which is 8 yen pots if we really need the yen pots. What's a better deal? I mean, we could go with luck pots. Luck pots would be kind of good. That'd be 2 hours worth. Or shiny pots would be another good option, even though it increases and stuff like that. Man, we're getting really lucky with these cursed ones. Whoops. Let's see. Hey, live when stream ends. Hopefully. That would be interesting. If we go with this. Alright. Dragon what? Oh, blocks fruit. Yeah. You know, I see this guy's like picture everywhere. I'll leave the boss hits to you. Unless you don't one-shot him. Which I'm assuming won't happen until like the third phase then. Which I think is the charge Aaron. And then I might be able to help out with the one-shots. Ooh, maybe Founder Aaron I could probably get a one-tap on. There we go. I snagged a hit. But now knowing it, you'll probably catch up to me, Lucky, in no time, especially with the 2x fuse that you have. So it shouldn't really take too long for you to do so. It just kind of depends on if you have the Genius 3 and the earrings on the units that you're trying to level up. Now it's on to the war, Titan. Alright. Slowly flying through it. Definitely, I'll probably get my one alt account set up for the trading plaza. And then hopefully I'll decide on the game that I'll be grinding before I head to bed. Most likely I'll probably AFK open this game. I do want to get all fights up to... I want to get them up to 105. How strong would he be at 105? Just base stats. 36 mil. And then if we add on supersonic, so he has 2x speed, 75% increase of damage. Basically this should be up in like the 60s or 70s for damage wise. But I think that should be the plan. Anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's stream. We didn't really do any giveaways. We'll probably aim to do that in the next Roblox stream. I think tomorrow I'm going to see what Chai is doing, if he has anything planned out or if he wants to play a game. I'll probably go play with him. I just don't know what game it's going to be, so it might be a kind of like a surprise. The thing that I'm going to be doing after stream is I'm going to go get a... There is a giveaway winner that's claiming their prize, and they're going to be claiming it on All-Star Tower Defense. But yeah, I guess that'll just have to do it. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you guys have not. Leave a like and comment down below your thoughts on this game, or if you guys have any tips for me. All is welcomed. But I will see you guys all in the next one, and have a great rest of your day. See ya.